started to accuse me of being too spoiled, of being a brat. I'm not coming back. Don't worry about it. Keep the money. Everyone tries so hard to be perceived as good people. It's annoying and painful. Is it too much? Is it too little? Good morning! Welcome to my morning vlog. It's nice weather outside. It's been raining for the last 3 days. My parents are coming 2 days, so I was like, please, weather, get your shh together. Let's see, Allegra woke up or not. I'm gonna wake her up now. Legrinka, did you wake up, sweetheart? Did you wake up, sweetheart? Let's see. Let's see if she woke up. Let's see if she woke up. Let's see if she woke up. I don't see you. I wasn't sure what my video attire should be. Is it too much? Is it too little? I don't know, but you guys seen everything on this channel, so I was like, okay, they can handle this. Let's go, come on. Whoa. How did you sleep, sweetheart? What did you find in the bag? Balloon? That's a balloon from yesterday. You want to blow the balloons already early morning? Is it some celebration? Yeah? What is it?
It's a poo-poo celebration.
Interesting. It's a poo-poo celebration. Okay, sweetheart, let's come and brush our teeth.
Ah! What? What? Here.
Oh, cool.
Mama, look. Put your hand here.
Okay.
No, do it like this.
Okay, okay. Wow, magic.
Oh my god.
Magic.
It's hard to blow.
Oh yeah, is it?
Yeah. Hey, the balloons can do flying around when there's a big hole.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
But I need to put this balloon there. So it can be nice and save those balloons.
Okay. Allegra is very good at brushing her teeth, right? Because you don't want black teeth, right?
Yeah.
Because I scared her that if she doesn't brush her teeth well, the teeth are gonna turn black and the doctor will take them out and you will be without teeth and you won't be able to chew the food, right?
They will not the teeth.
Exactly. Okay. One of her friends didn't brush her teeth very well and they took it out, a couple of her teeth. So now she doesn't have teeth. Yeah, not everything, but few teeth, right? Few teeth. Okay, let's go. You wanna wear your handmade t-shirt today?
No.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Nowhere. We're going for breakfast downstairs. You wanna keep your pajama for now?
Yeah.
Okay. The unicorn. The unicorn papa's playing paddle already. Show me the unicorn you had. Whoa, so cute. So cute, amore. Oh guys, I struggle with my neck pain for the last, I don't know how many days. Maybe 5. I bought this thing on Amazon to stretch my neck. It's very good. I have to say, my neck feels better. Not there yet, but I stretch it like 3 times a day. I just lay down like this for like 10 minutes. I put some meditation on. It's also like a good way to like squeeze the meditation in, which like I'm honestly not very consistent or it's not on my regular schedule. So it's kind of a good opportunity for me to do both. So you just lay down like this. I'll show you later. And you stretch your neck and I have to say it feels better. And after, for the night, I put Tiger Balm. I wish to have that much energy. Sweetie, let's go. I think I'm gonna sit here.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
No, I think I'm gonna sit over there.
Oh yeah? Look, your kasha is here, sweetie. Mila brought you kasha. Oh, good. Okay, sweetie, I'm gonna put your food there.
Sit here, yeah. Oops.
SOS, we are running out of coffee. Literally 1 coffee capsule left. I have to order it right away. Gladly, in Miami, they have these services where they bring you in like 20-30 minutes. You have it by your door. What's happening?
I can't close
Okay, but that's not a big deal. So thankfully they have like a service for coffee to arrive in 20 minutes, because without it, the day is not the same. The last one. Okay guys, I'm kind of ready for the day. Made myself look polished and presentable. Anyway, I wanted to share with you something very interesting I experienced yesterday. I feel like in the world of internet you experience a lot of things, but I wanted to share with you this situation, which is, I would say, very ordinary, because a lot of people, I'm sure, experience something like this in their life, and I'm sure they can relate to feelings I had. Okay, so starting the story. I was planning to go yesterday to work out with my friend that invited me to this new workout that's supposed to be great. I booked a spot 4 days before the workout. I paid the spot, okay? So yesterday morning, it was at 9 a.m. the workout, and the workout's place is like 15 minutes from my house, which is from Miami not so close, because pretty much everything where I live, a lot of things are walking distance. Anyway, I'm making all this effort to go there. Great, super happy to do that, trying something new. On my way, I text my friend if there are anything like, is there any special instruction for parking or anything to find a place, because obviously I've never been there, so I just put the thing in my GPS. I arrived there and it shows me, the GPS shows me the block, and there is no workout, no sign, nothing. So I'm circling around. It's like few minutes before the 9. Finally, I find this place. Place has no sign. It has like a little sign on the door, which like you can't see from a road. Anyway, finally finding it, dropping my car. I don't even know if it's like I was allowed to park there or not. Anyway, dropping my car, rushing there. It's raining. Getting there, it was 9:03. Okay, so this guy comes out, who's supposedly the owner and the trainer and whatever. He handles it all. Good for him. Comes out with this like arrogant attitude, telling me, "Oh, you're not allowed here, and I gave you a spot away because you're late." He didn't say specifically how many minutes late, but he kept talking to me. And I said to him, "But what about the policy? Like, you have a policy of, you know, they cannot give you a spot away right at the time of the workout. They usually give you a window of time to arrive, right? Because you paid for a spot, you have a right on this window time to arrive. Usually it's 10 minutes in all workouts. I'm doing classes literally almost every day. And after 10 minutes, if they give you a spot away, fair enough. I was late on more than 10 minutes. They give my spot away, fine." So in this situation, it was like I came 3 minutes past the time. So I had all the right to ask my spot back. You know, having a conversation with me, and he's like, "Well, after 5 minutes, we give you the spot away." I look at the clock, it was 9:05. Meanwhile, we already talked for 2 minutes, okay? So I was like, when I came in, it wasn't 9:05, it was 9:03. Anyway, long story short, the guy kicks me out and said, "If it's about money, I give you the money back and you can come at the class anytime, or just sit here and wait for the next class, which is at 10:30, which is in 1.5 hours. I'm like, dude, I have other things to do in life than wait for your class. That's number one. Number two, not coming back. Don't worry about it. Keep the money. Leaving, recording the feedback on my Instagram of this whole story I had in the morning. I think I have all the right to do it because it's my personal Instagram. I share good things and I share bad things. I did not invent anything on this story. I did not talk about their like workout practice. I didn't talk about them as a business. I talked about my review, about my experience, what happened in the morning exactly. And I said, don't go there for people who treasure their time, because I do think that somebody who arranged all the things around, and you know, as a mom, like I didn't have nanny that day, like my husband stayed, he didn't go to the office early in the morning, like I made an effort to come, and they didn't follow their own policy. Like something that triggers me a lot of when the people don't see a truth and they are just having their own invented truth. Anyway, long story short, posted this review, which was obviously a little bit extraordinary from my usual content, because I always try to be positive. I always try to see good things in even bad situations. But I posted this because I was going through this, and I posted this and I felt this way, right? And I felt like this review was deserved. Anyway, a lot of people started to accuse me of being too spoiled, of being a brat, of acting like a princess. And what a point I wanted to make in this. I wanted to make a point that nowadays, like in social media, but just in generally in life, we live in this world where everyone pretends to be perfect, and there is nothing more important than virtual signaling in this, you know, nowadays. Like everyone tries so hard to be perceived as good people that we forget to actually express our opinions a lot, right? And it's all starting, I feel like, with already like, you know, you can't have any other political view because you will automatically, even if like you want to have a discussion about something, but it's a little bit out of the box, a little bit different from what majority thinks, you right away perceived and put in a basket as a bad person. And it can go on and on about different topics. You can can express your opinion on anything nowadays. And working like in an industry of social media and knowing a lot of influencers, I can tell you that there is no one influencer that I know personally that express their opinion freely on 100%. No matter how hard they try to be authentic and real, but I can guarantee you that every influencer out there is not expressing themselves on 100%. And why? Why? Because nowadays it's not common to tell the truth, to tell what you think, to tell different opinion from a majority opinion. You always have to fit in at that specific moment is considered good or normal. So anyway, to me, it's starting from small, right? Again, I took a bigger picture on politics and everything. Me personally, I don't ever discuss politics just because I don't know much about it. And I feel like if you don't know much about it, then it's better not to express yourself. But a lot of people who is like me that don't know anything about it, they pretend that they know about it and they just want to take side of being perceived as a good person. But anyway, and I think it's starting from small, of already restricting yourself from sharing your opinion on daily thing and on a lot of things. I mean, I don't understand why I cannot give, as I give a good reviews on my Instagram to a lot of businesses, and I always support local community and I always show up for a lot of people here. I think I also have a right to give a bad review that is deserved. So anyway, I just encourage people to start express themselves a little bit better. And meanwhile, we're so focused on being good people, I think we also shouldn't forget to be a fair people, okay? Because I think fairness and honesty is one of the most important things in life, because the truth will never shine through if everyone will turn their heads other way and will not express what they really think in life. But just coming back to this story, I mean, the people don't see a truth, as simple as that. The guy is having a waiting list, okay? And he wants to charge another person on top of my spot to make more money. And unfortunately, I showed up not as he expected. He expected for me not to show up so he can charge someone else double on top of my spot. And I here show up. He was like, oh shit, she showed up. I can charge now double for her spot. So it was more purely about the greed, about how the business is run, rather than me not going to work out. There's 100 other workout places that I can go to. Anyway, thanks for listening. I will be happy to hear your reviews. Meanwhile, I know, of course, I'm totally okay with critics towards myself. It's of course not pleasant, but I do think that if I put myself out there in social media, I feel like, people have different opinions, and unfortunately it's part of it, of being a public person. To be on internet is also, have sometimes negative feedbacks or negative conversations. But the point is, to me, it's just funny how restricting the whole thing nowadays is, and how everyone offended by everything nowadays, no matter what you say or what you do. It's annoying and painful. I hope you guys see it the same way. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you're still gonna have a good day. I hope I didn't charge you up with something negative, because it's never my intention. But yesterday, where I experienced this kind of feedback from some of the people, and I said to them, just unfollow me, because you will not see here fakeness. You will not see here me restricting myself from saying things I think, because I've been in modeling industry for more than 10 years, where I wasn't able to express myself a lot of times, and I'm just so done with it. And I want nothing more in my channel and my Instagram than staying real and staying true to myself. And people that feel like they're not with me on the same page, they just shouldn't be here. You know what I mean? That's all. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are open to conversation, and even if your opinion is opposite of mine, of course I'm happy to hear your opinion down below in the comments. We can open up the conversation and discuss it, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.